On this episode, it is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I want to be thankful for all of you guys for watching the videos so far. And actually, I've been getting a lot of requests for Thanksgiving to do Thankskilling. And I figured, what better way to celebrate Turkey Day than with a genuine turkey of a movie about a genuine turkey killer. Wasn't quite sure whether or not this would be a mini timeline or what, but I figure how bad could it be is the right category to put it in. But I don't know, enough about that. Let's talk turkey.
Okay, so I guess that we're kicking off back in 2009 with Thankskilling, which starts off in 1621 after the first Thanksgiving. We get a very strong idea in the very first 2 minutes as a turkey puppet kills a naked woman and says,
"Nice tits, bitch."
Oh boy, this is going to be a very long 1 hour and 6 minutes.
We bounce to modern day with some college kids on Thanksgiving break, and this movie was filmed on a budget of $3,500 and was directed by Jordan Downey, who also directed... Oh, wait, what? He also made 2018's The Headhunter, which I featured on my 10 best films that I watched during quarantine video, which was pretty damn great. That film was made for $30,000 and looked like it cost about 10 times that, so you'd think that the same thing would apply here, and this movie shot for $3,500 should look like $35,000, but...
No. Looks like $3,000 to me.
But I liked The Headhunter a lot, so maybe this won't be so bad.
Oh, please, Allie. Your legs are harder to shut than the John Benet Ramsey case.
Oh, snap!
Oh, God.
So a dog pees on the turkey's burial site, and it comes back to life like some sort of, Freddy flashback, and...
God damn, Cheryl! That coffee tastes like shit! What'd you do, take a dump in it?
As a matter of fact, I sure did.
Okay, here's the thing. I am getting this off of my chest right away. If you're going to make your movie intentionally bad, you have to have a sharp wit.
Or else you come off as just making a bad movie and winking at the camera about it. What you're trying to do is make a smart movie that pokes fun of the tropes of bad movies, which requires a lot more effort.
Movies like this come off as trying to pass off the fact that they actually can't make a good movie by just making a bad movie and saying, oh, well, we meant it to be bad.
They tell the story of a cursed turkey in the 1500s who would be brought to roam the earth and kill every 505 years, and that it will be 505 years and 45 minutes, although I'm not sure why the opening said it was 1621, because that would only be about 100 years later. I think 1621 was supposed to be when the curse first started, so the film would have to be set in 2126, which is just kind of dumb, but not as dumb as this.
Ass, gas, and grass!
Who just says that to a turkey?
It's like her legs are harder to shut than the John Benet Ramsey case.
Oh, shit!
Did they just use the same joke twice and forget it? Or is that the joke? I mean, this movie's right on the edge of incompetence, so it's kind of hard to be sure.
Turkey kills folks and, yeah, I guess rapes this girl in a scene that I think is supposed to be comedy.
Oh, ha 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 ha, that hilarious rape.
There's a condom with an expiration of 2008, so that's probably our year here. So I think that they were going for the turkey to be cursed back in 1503, so I don't know why they put that 1621 date up there. The turkey kills Kelsey's dad and wears his face, and of course everyone falls for his disguise, and they discover that to kill him, they have to burn him at the stake. Things just kind of move along.
Gobble, gobble, mother...
And Turkey ends up radioactive at one point, and when Kelsey is the final girl, she manages to set him on fire and burn him up, but he appears to be still alive, and they promise a sequel in space.
Sidebar, The ultimate goal to watching bad movies is to actually find something good and worth watching.
There's two ways that this happens. One is that you have a crappy premise and little money, but the filmmakers actually have talent and ingenuity, and the film ends up being like fun and great, like Father's Day or something. Number two is that a person tries to make something that's great, but ultimately lacks all skills and makes a film that fails in every possible way, but still ends up with something really entertaining despite its flaws, or possibly that the flaws end up being what makes the film entertaining in the first place. Obviously, The Room falls into this category. Troll 2 is in there. I'd put Birdemic in there. These movies are neither of these, since the intent was to make something bad. And because of that, believe it or not, my standards actually go up.
If you're trying to make something bad, then you damn well better exceed the expectations, or else you're gonna fall into the same trap as the movies that you think that you're lampooning. And Thankskilling falls into that category for me.
So, anyway, 3 years later, they did manage to get a $100,000 sequel made thanks to Kickstarter with Thankskilling 3. And no, that title is not an error. The film starts in space, as promised in Thankskilling 2, but apparently that film was lost, and Turkey wants to find it. He also has a wife now, or something, and a kid. There's a cake for Turkey's 514th birthday here, and in the last film he said that he was 510, so this is 4 years later, so real-time 2012, I guess. There's all sorts of anthropomorphic creatures here, so it's just a weirder universe than before, as people and puppet animals, I guess, coexist, like Greg the Bunny or something. This Yomi thing has the movie and teams up with this guy who was a spokesman or something, and then Turkey kills his kids and then uses his soul or something.
I genuinely have no idea what is going on in this movie.
Everyone is a puppet or animated or wears wings, and all aspects of being a parody of horror films it's long gone. It's more like a weird attempt at a surreal comedy, and a half hour into the movie, like, nothing has happened at all. I guess the whole 505-year thing is out the window, but does it really matter at this point? There's a magic wishbone, and the non-stop comedy of rapping granny puppet, alien bounty hunters with worm sidekicks, and if all this just sounds wild, just know that it's actually a lot more tedious than it sounds. I guess just the craziest thing about this one is that I know that the whole missing second movie thing is just a joke, but I really feel like I missed an entry and have no clue what this is about because of it. And again, I feel like this whole conceit in more competent hands could work, but it just doesn't. There's Skeleturkey, Turkey chainsaw penises, Turkey hell, and Turkey is planning to curse all of mankind with part 2. There's a Franken Turkey, and it becomes a video game at one point, and Yomi finally stabs Turkey with a magic wishbone, and he gets sent through a portal, and Yomi goes home or dies. Something, whatever. I don't know.
So there you have it. It is 2 movies, I guess sort of 3, not really 3, that are, I don't know. I mean, the first one, if you're into that kind of thing, if you're into that whole kind of Sharknado, like, yeah, you know, we're in on it thing, you might enjoy that one. It tried a little too hard for me. There were some things in there that I thought were genuinely funny, like the turkey wearing the face of the dad and nobody recognizing it as a turkey. I thought that was actually genuinely funny. It had little nuggets of good, but overall, I didn't think it was that good. It's not terrible and it's not unwatchable. The second one, or the third one, whatever you want to call it, is just a very big mess. that I don't think works on any level that they were trying for, and it doesn't really even feel like it's part of the same movie series, except for the fact that the turkey's in it. So I don't really know what to make of that one. There's really not much continuity between the two, so it doesn't even really matter if you just watch the second one or just watch the first one. But overall, I don't know. Let me know what you thought down below. Tell me if you think I'm wrong and if I'm being a little bit too harsh on these. But I would really probably not watch either one of them again, I guess, unless I had to for this channel or something. But if you disagree, again, tell me. Like this video, subscribe, do all that stuff. Hey, patrons, thank you guys. I'm very thankful for you guys for helping keep this channel going, and I'm thankful for all of you for watching and sticking with me for 5.5 years now of these videos. And hey, you never know when you're going to see another one, but I'll see you very shortly for another great video.